Hello everybody, welcome to the show! I'm Wolfie, your host for today, and we are back playing a little bit more Steel Rising today. How fantastic, even in a fantastic life right now. Everybody, I'm back, I'm here, and I'm ready to continue playing some video games. Howdy y'all, hope you have a lovely time and a wonderful day today. I am actually well rested. I am so insanely well rested that I'm actually a little bit sleepy still. I slept for, I'm pretty sure, like 16 hours last night. I kind of needed it. To the point I apparently held up a discussion in a chat room. Well, not a chat room, in a Discord chat. With a couple of my friends going, hey, we're thinking of doing a tournament for, what was it? Oh, what was the game? Trench Crusade. They were discussing that, having a bit of like, who wants to play what, and things. And they were apparently waiting for me to say, yep, I'm locking in and interested in playing the Heretic Legion. So, yay. I guess I have to build an army for that game. But yes, howdy. Hope you're having a good time, everybody. Pathfinder last night was awesome. I loved it. Myth Speakers so far is very, very fun. The party's hysterical. I'm loving the character I'm playing. Megaloseismus. Gigantic Cyclops Exemplar. He's a lot of fun. So far, he has proved to be, entertaining. He is extremely strong, extremely durable, and can't dodge for shit. Every time an enemy attacked him, it immediately hit him. Every time he had to make a reflex save, he failed it, barring one. Actually, technically barring two, because he crit failed one, as well. But yeah, he has been pretty fun. The other party members are awesome as well. We had our commander shouting orders and doing, like, utility stuff, which was very fun. Particularly when she was just going, like, right, I'm going to shout orders. It's like, get him! Do this order! As she hid behind a pillar, which was pretty fun. We had our party oracle standing on a hilltop with a bullhorn going, yes! We can believe in yourselves! What ho, friends! And our party's rogue being just an assassin. It was great. It's an awesome party, and I'm really liking it so far. They're all very fun. I think the build is good as well. I think the party is actually well balanced, which is nice. We've actually got 4 in the party for once, so it's a nice feeling, you know. But yes, anyway, let's get into the game. Let's continue with French Revolution, but with robots. No. I'm excited though. I realize this game does give me much more Dark Souls 1 kind of vibe so far, which is a good thing. I love Dark Souls 1. I've also got to remember how the hell to play. I say, if this game is still on sale, it was on sale and then went off sale. It went on sale when I bought it. It then went off sale, and I believe it now it's on sale again. So if it is, definitely go buy it. Ooh, let the game load. Okay, moving. Ooh. We okay, game? Okay, there's that. Heavy. Parry. Lock. Dodge. Jump. Heal. Cool. We're good. Yeah, there's our oil barrette. Right. Now let's see if we can find... Oh, that's the wrong button. Yeah, let's see if we can find map of Paris. Yeah, we've got to reach the workshop. Oh yeah, we've got the compass as well. Where the fuck are we going? That way. Alright. Let's go. And we can't get through here, right? Yeah. Can we attack that? Ooh. Fascinating. Nice little way of leveling if we wanted to. Capsule. Did I miss this? Or does this respawn? Yes, trigger. I pressed left bumper to try and parry. Okay. I guess I just missed this last time. Fair enough. There you are. Ow. No, you don't. I'm stuck. One. Two. Yeah, I should be playing a little more carefully due to me not being able to find another bonfire last time through a quite a large distance. So, all these fuckers. I forgot how long that wind-up is. You know, I'm just gonna run past you. I got all that. That was a dead end. Through here, I believe. Ooh, no. Evidently not. But they're still coming for us. Was it through here? Yeah, it was. I'm gonna wait here for a moment. Either to lose aggro or to see if these enemies can climb. Which I'm kind of interested in, because certain games enemies can climb. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Right. Okay. Not bad considering you have a very, very poor sense of direction and I haven't played this game in a week. Right. We actually managed to remember how to counter. Okay. So ordinary healing vial. Nice. Ordinary oil vial. I'm on fire. Not heavily on fire, thankfully. Now, here's, I believe, where we got up to last time. Yeah, there's one of you who I'd rather void. For now, at least. So, is there another room? Okay. We know we're you. Yeah, because there was the other one. That was the gate. Right! Okay, this explains a lot. That really explains a lot. I missed the shortcut last time. God, I bet anyone who's played this game, but you're a fucking idiot. Alright. I don't actually have enough anima. Was it saying I have? Do I have enough module? No, I have 2 module keys. And I do need to get a 3rd one, because then I can upgrade one, because I believe I have a level 2. I don't know what the level 2 is, but I know I have one. And we can't upgrade the claws again, because we need cast iron and bronze. Okay. Now, we know there's the cats around here. Just took 243 damage. I'm in the wrong weapon. Just gonna do this a bit. There we go. Let's try that again with the right weapon this time. Nope, nothing there. Okay, draw aggro. Come on. Ow. Yeah. A little better. I think I literally did all of this and got the item and just missed the gate. I'm blind. This looks suspicious. Is there really nothing here? I guess not. Alright. You, I can ignore. Oh yeah, I know where we are. There's the fire halberd guy. Yeah, this is where I got up to. Was this guy. Let's see what's past here. Now, can you get up here? No, it does not look like it. Oh, I just dodged into that. Mr. Halberd Man. Okay. Doing okay. And yeah, there is loot up here. Ooh, an actual grenade. Okay. I don't know why you had a grenade, random person, but sweet. Yeah, that's... I can't go through here, right? I can. Fascinating, okay. I'm assuming I have to go over here first. Yeah. This looks like a boss fight if I've ever seen one. Okay. Let's get this open first. Ordinary oil vial, and we can unlock the shortcut. Oh, that's that place. Okay, so this is a new zone. Would be my guess. A module key! Yes! Right, that's the actual pass. So what's that? What is here? Is this a thing? No, it looks very pretty. Oh! Oh, okay. Stab. We can hit and run those guys a lot easier than I was expecting. Okay, so that's just a different route back. Can I? Okay, there is nothing. There's no negative working into ankle deep water. Good. Okay, so let's have an explore of wherever the fuck I am now. Oh, wait a minute. Are you the... Oh, no, you're the wrecking ball guy. Oh, fuck, I aggroed him. God, that takes such an insane amount of time to charge. Nope, overheated. Nice. Oh, we got both. We got a healing and an alchemical. Okay. Not that I really need alchemical. I'm not using any of the alchemical weapons I've gotten. Oh, that's the bit from the intro screen. Okay. Is that Versailles? That might be. But you're definitely an enemy. Oh, you're not? Okay. You are. Okay. I love these colours. Okay, we've got quite a few little oil vials now. Ow! I hate that. You have to dodge backwards, you idiot. Hey, idiot, I mean me. Ow! Ow! Need an oil capsule. Ah! Got him. God, I hate those things. Anything in here? I don't know what noise just made. Something just clicked. Did I activate, like, a pressure plate? Maybe? No? Okay. These are actual people. They're like revolutionaries, I guess. There's definitely a trap in here. Okay, who we got? Yep, I knew someone was in here. Okay. 2 oil vials. Worth it. Okay. We apparently have enough for a level. But let's have an explore first. Okay. What is this? Is this the actual way through? No, this is blocked. Okay, so this is the shortcut back. Okay. Eugene Vaucanson's workshop. Okay. Please give me a chair.
Someone hid upstairs. I just need to find a way in from the outside.
Okay. Well, there's a box here. What do we get? Every one of these has given us weapons so far. Or armor. Breeches, down shoes, and gaiters. Okay, let's take a look at gear. Okay. Flame resistance, more endurance, and a lot more armor. Leather breeches, gold trim inspired garment were designed and worn by ladies of the court on long rides. Because of the unique structure, materials made from the clothing accessories, Aegis exclusive use. Yeah, increases armor. Less lightning resist, but a lot of flame resistance, a good chunk of armor, and more endurance. Sign me the fuck up. And the same on the armor. Yeah. No lightning resist again, but they also look pretty sick. I can't help but notice the heavy boots and drill attachment on this thing. So this is an enemy for later. Okay, so the floor is blocked. So we need to find a different way in. This looks important. Monsieur de Vaucanson, steam pump failures have continued to interrupt operation the mobile walkway all too frequently. Just think of the heavy loads we have to carry upstairs on our backs. We should carry it with proper repairs are made without delay to keep the pumps working properly. Enclose the letter to find a key that will allow Chief Engineer to come and go through the factory. Respectively dedicated employees Fabre and Gabelod. Repair the mobile walkway. Okay. One moment. Getting a drink. Okay. So there's no chair in here is kind of annoying. Because currently the walkback is pretty extreme, even with the shortcut. Oh, you are a bigger version of the snake guy. Or you're just a snake guy and they're always, like, coiled down, which is also entirely possible. I mean, he is the guy that builds them, so I imagine there's, like, teaser stuff all over this room. Can I go through this door? No. Okay. Out we go. Oh, shit, that's the chair. Okay. I was thinking the Vestals, that we're getting pretty crazy on the distance. And this seems a pretty major spot. Okay, upgrades. We've got a module slot, so we can upgrade one to level 2. Okay. Equipment. So now we have a level 2, so we can put one of our level 2s in. Increase physical damage caused with successful charge attack, or balance during charge attacks. I mean, there's 2 charge attack ones, I don't really use them. But I think the balance, because then we can actually, like, be a little greedier. Because balance, I believe, is poise. And with these ones, we can just upgrade these 2. Slash and thrust away into Monster Advocate's workshop as you explore the ground floor of the building. Found a note mentioned out of commission steam pump that powered mobile walkways upper floors. She just took the key to open the door factory next to the workshop. Yeah. We got the notes. Yeah. Codices. Oh yeah, we can actually have a look at the... Oh yeah. Timothy is the road leads straight to VoD. I'm terrible at French, I apologize. Vogride, a wasteland where excrement, rubbish, and animal corpses pile up. Travelers prefer to avoid the dark place road, which is not well traveled, conduct all sides of trafficking. Conducive. Hotel de Invalides. More a century imposing Hotel Valet. Okay, that's the place. Provide shelter, food assistance, wounded soldiers. In June 1789, the house many survivors. The wars were waged until the reign of Louis XV, as well as veterans of the American War of Independence who were unflinchingly loyal to Marquis de Lafayette. Workers' workshop. Building late 1775, the orders of Louis XVI. The Eugene Vaucanson sparked great mechanical revolutions where he elaborates his designs and carries out experiments for the crown. The building is located in the factories where the production tools are located. An automat. We've gotten through these. The heavy prototype. Hey, that's the axe guy. Most powerful automat in its class, the heavy prototype is capable of wielding supremely devastating weapons. These need to produce a large number of automat soldiers quickly. Prototypes have not received the same treatment as its more sophisticated counterparts. These machines have varied appearance, unpredictable behavior, flawed due to the rush design, inferior materials, and short testing periods. They just malfunction. Yeah, it's just basically a bigger weapon. Musketeer. In addition to the spear, which uses for thrust attacks, musketeers equipped with an arm-mounted piece of light artillery. It's a 4-pound cannon to shoot projectiles as far from the target. Cooldown time weapon requires significant disadvantage. Simple and sturdy guards were once tasked with protecting homes, public spaces. Yeah. No new ones of those. Acolyte. Ah! Acolytes. Okay. The ultimate shock automat. The assault acolyte is the most basic machine of its class. His sensors were not equipped with extendable chains. It smashed them together in order to crush its target. When conditions permit, swings sensors rapidly, delivering extremely violent blows. Richard designed to use the high clergy to celebrate mass and provide protection for church officials. Acolytes have undergone substantial modifications since they're now used as flails. Cool. Acolyte's interesting. And we have enough for another buff. Do you want engineering? It's not a bad idea. Or more vigor. Durability, I'm okay on durability, I think, for now. I'm not really having a stamina problem right this second, so I'll get armor. Methinks. I haven't yet completely locked in on weapons. Like, I like these claws, but I know there's a shitload of weapons in this game in general. So I find something I prefer even more. A fulmination grenade. Any new enemies? Not yet. Okay. Because my second favorite weapon I found is the hammer, so I'm not, like, entirely locked in on just pure dex in this game. Can we see anything? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, so I guess we're going another route. Unlock this gate. Ah, wait, this is the factory. Okay. I can't but notice the very large, bulky automata here. I do imagine we're fighting some big boys in here, if anything, right? Right in the head. I thought I had like a couple of seconds. I mistimed that. Ordinary oil vials, just more healing, but it basically counteracted the one I used, so sweet. Ooh. Is that shiny? No, that's a lamp. Okay, how do I get up there? Not that ladder. Oh, no, you're just a regular heavy automat. Like, regular dude. Loot! Frost grenade. That could come in handy. Let's put on that frost grenade, actually. I like the idea of I always like crowd controlling items in this kind of game. Even if I'm not usually like a big consumable user outside of just healing potion things, but another oil vial. We get a lot of oil vials here. I suppose it did assume that we would go through a lot in the previous area, which we did. So gotta be. Yeah, okay, so I think I see that. So we've got a way to get into that building, and that's how we get across, would be my guess. Right. That seems relatively sensible. I feel like I just didn't look too hard to hit. What is there? Any loot? No. Oh yeah, gotta look up as well. Yeah, I knew it! Okay, maybe here? Always gotta keep eyes out. Not everything is as shiny in this game. I gotta remember that. There's actually the floating sacks as well. Oh, the hanging sacks. Floating, yes, floating with a rope attached to the top, as they do. This feels like an ambush. No? Okay. Okay. There it is. I knew it. Okay. Bonk. And yeah, since that guy's a heavy, he's slightly more resilient and just doesn't insta-die to the drop kick. Why was he just in that corner, though? Who's a big fucking axe here? Can I take that? No. And that's how we get to here. Is this an actual room? Yes, it is. Let's look for loot first. Dealt with one of you first. First rule of Souls, well, actually like fourth rule of Souls games. If you're in a fight with multiple opponents, bring it down to a even fight as quickly as possible. Ooh, the rest of the dance set. Alright, let's see what you are. Dan Reginote. Ooh, that is nice looking. More endurance again, more flame resistance, yeah. Half coat, half corsets. Frock coat is designed with Rose Bertine. The Queen's Modeste is designed with horse riding and hunting. And again, has a shitload of armor, some more fire resistance, and more endurance, which is what we need. We don't really need fire resistance, but I mean, I won't complain about getting some fire resistance, right? Let's see the new hat. Oh, yeah! That is nice. That's, Oh, this one's actually lower armor. Ooh, sturdy hunting cap with embroidery suede trim was made popular at court Gabrielle de Polniak. Yeah, this is, what's her name's hat from, what's it called, isn't it? Oh, what is her name? The cowgirl from Overwatch. I mean, it's less armor, more endurance, but I like the look, honestly. It's a vibe. Also kind of looks like, what's her name's hat from? Tall lady from Resident Evil. Kind of looks like her hat, too. I vibe with this. We finally actually had a lower armor one, though. Which is sad, but it just looks too good. Okay. This is back here. So I want to look at that other place, because that feels like the actual route. Right. Just realized I could probably go, like, upstairs and back. Was this the right way? Hello. Just keep stabbing him! Oh, fuck. Another weapon, maybe? Leviso Sublimator. The hell is a that is it a weapon? Doesn't look like it. Is it equipment? No. Is it a quest item? No. Oh, it's a material. Oh, yeah, these things. That is... I remember we had something which needed one of those. I remember what? But I distinctly remember we had an item which needed those. Like some upgrade needed them, I think. Yeah, we're not super in need of going back to the Site of Grace yet, so... Or Bonfire, or whatever the hell the name in this game is. Realizing I said Site of Grace kind of autopiloted there. Okay, that's definitely the actual route. Was there. And that's that. So this is the way up. Which is the rest of the explosion. This is just an item box. Okay. What do we get? Ooh, a module. What did we get? Grade 1, lasting affliction. Duration alchemical afflictions. Okay. We don't really need the elemental affliction things. We're not using any. We are all out on just beat them to death mode. We did get another module key, which is nice in its own right. If we get another good level 1, I might use it to unlock the final slot. But as for now, we're just saving up to get to, I guess, another level 2, because we're getting a lot of level 2s. Right. This is an interesting little Souls-like. I will say. We have explored this, right? Yeah, it was just that route. Okay. Again, shortcut just to get our healing restocked if we need it, but we're actually doing fine. And we haven't had enough XP to level again, so... Not a ton of point. All they do is summon more enemies. Which I like fighting more enemies, don't get me wrong. But, all good things in moderation. Right. So that route is nothing. This was not intentional, believe it or not. I see loot, which probably means trap. No. That is blocked. Is that dockside? It looks like a dockside. It is a dockside, I was right. to dead dock workers. Okay, the hanging ones always have stuff in. Why does this one not? Just because you're on the ground, you don't have loot in them anymore? Tragedy. Ah, serpent. Damn it, tried to parry it. Bullshit, that hit me. I think we might need a little endurance. Oh, another cobblestone, not bad. Anything back here? Doesn't look like it. I am surprised there's nothing over here. This feels like a spot that would have stuff. Eh, we'll figure it out. Get some healing. I spy loot. Ow! He fell down. Yeah, you we can literally just beat into the corner. If we can get our claws on one of you guys up close, we're pretty legit. Okay. Dealt with you two. We're getting a lot of oil vials, which I am more than happy to get. Because they are really good. Okay, what was the point of this area again? What was the point of this area? Apple. It's got anything in it? How does this not have anything in it? Come on. I guess it's just a little bonus though. Okay. Yeah, we know he's up there. Okay, repair the mobile walkways that way. So I guess it's not... Did we miss... We just missed something, didn't we? Okay. It says it's just down, like, out here. So it is out that route, but how do we get there? Like that, maybe? There is fall damage in this game. Did that do it? Am I in the right spot? No, that literally just got us back to here. Let's heal ourselves up a bit. Okay. Well, it's not this, but... That was pretty stylish. Maybe it's just like a loop around. Maybe there's a gap. Oh, this is looking promising. Right, okay. There's platforming, which is a bad side, but also maybe a good side. Did that really? Of course I should have assumed there was some kind of platforming. We have jump.
Over there. The steam pump. I will have to go around to get to it.
We can get this. This is just a drop down, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's get these 2 items. 8 out. Jesus. Okay, there's a boss fight coming. There's more petrification grades, which I'm very happy with as well. Petrification grades are very good, as we saw against, like, the first boss of the game. Or I guess the mini-boss. Yes. Okay. We are where we wanted to be. Which is good. Up here? Who's guarding this? The Forge. We've got a boss fight coming, I just feel it. Maybe a ram? We haven't had a ram for a while. Those enemies were pretty nasty. I imagine the rams are going to be like a general purpose like mini-boss for at least a good while. They feel like they're going to be an end game, like actual regular enemy. But... Remember when I said this looks like a boss fight coming up? I'm getting very, what was it? Dark Souls 3, the huge hammer bloke. And that's the next bestseller as well. Yeah, this guy's gonna be brutal, isn't he? Okay, that looks like a superheated weapon. Okay, he's immune to that. How do I start? He just doesn't get stunned in one. That is faster than I expected. Oh, that took my stamina. What do you do? Oh, Frost fucks this guy up. Okay. Phyto flight module. Yeah, I think we cottoned on that Frost annihilates that guy. Okay. Which he was some sort of, like, superheated enemy, so it makes sense. But that Frost Grenade is great. We did also get another module. I will put a point into agility. It's going to increase our damage fairly significantly, I think. 6+2. And increases immobilization outright, which is something. Yeah. So I put 1 point to each. Module slots, we've got 2 keys. We want to save for a 3rd. Oh yeah, and we want to see, what was that flight module? Module. Yeah, we're not really using that, so. Lasting Affliction is alchemical. Okay. This module slightly increases physical damage and impact afflicted by Aegis when her health is at lowest. Okay, so kind of a Berserker module. Fascinating. I mean, we're not using the efficient cooling yet, so. Okay, what were you? Oh yeah, we've also got Law. Factory. Eugene Vocason's workshop to facilitate Great Mechanical Revolution launched by Louis XVI. Modern but fickle steam pump provided the driving force required for these activities. Factory port, yeah, supplies, roof, hydraulic lifting equipment, yeah, cranes, and automat. What were you? Laborer. Okay. Military duties of the Forger is no different from its original role. It's still used to manufacture weapons and automat parts. However, recent modifications allow it to fight off potential enemies and defend its production tools. Designed to work with Great Royal construction sites, improved when they put into military service, but they now form His Majesty's Military Engineer Corps. Despite their lack of ability, they are no longer restricted to their original function and are well suited to close quarters combat. Yes. It hit very hard and was pretty nasty, but we thankfully figured a pretty effective way. Yeah, I'm noticing like lots of way fancier looking automats. You're gonna be scary, aren't you? I can already tell. That? Are these more acolytes? I think a few of these are acolytes. More soldiers, yeah. Oh, that's another level up item. Yeah, let's do that. Actually, not yet. I am being shot at. Where are you? Nice. These combat claws are sick. They are so nice. It does feel weird to be going through a first playthrough of like a game like this and not picking a heavy weapon. But the claws just kind of fuck. I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save the other upgrade materials just in case. For now. Because, again, there's going to be more weapons. I know there's more weapons in this game. And I might find something I like even more than these. I don't know how plentiful upgrade materials are. So, at least the cast iron. The bronze ingots, I think, are probably going to be fairly alright, but... Repair. And activate.
Voila. That should work.
Voila. Another gunner? Yeah. Not bad time to be short in this game, really, is it? Okay. What else? Who else is around here? That's a new type of acolyte, isn't it? You appear to be bigger. Damn it. Damn it. I got greedy. I don't know why a lot of enemies no longer have health bars, but fuck it. Maybe we're officially out of the tutorial. Ooh, that one's probably going to buff up our immobilization, which is very good. Because we're kind of locked in on the immobilization effect at the moment. Oh, shit. This is spirit. Let's see. Hey, one of you. Are we okay? Are we back? A moment. Okay. I think we're back. That was weird. Did the game crash? I think we just had a bit of an internet stutter by the look of things. I think we are fine, but that was worrying. Immobilization module? Slight increase in immobilization, yeah. Slightly, it's 11. That's quite a bit, actually. Yeah, we've got a health. Yeah, health and immobilization. Like, upping immobilization by a lot seems really, really good, right? And I'm assuming that this should work now. Yeah. Up we go. No square in the middle, which is very sad. Cutscene.
Bon sang!
Peace. I was given orders to come here.
An automat that talks.
Olay fait. You're not.
Je te reconnais.
See
You're
before.
Vaucanson's dancer. I saw you perform in Versailles when you were first presented to the Queen.
I have been sent by the Queen.
Sa Majesté. Is she safe?
Yes. She is at the Chateau de Saint-Cloud. It is guarded by machines.
Machines? What has become of the guards?
There are no longer any human guards.
His own troops. He's no better than a rabid
Jesus.
dog.
Let's just
I
focus
must
up.
find Monsieur de Vaucanson. He holds the secret to the tireless automats.
Your creator? Well, that makes two of us. And it seems we've both arrived too late. He must have gone scurrying back to his master. I was only able to find this note written in his hand. It's nothing of any use, though. Only one thing's for certain. Wherever he went, he didn't take his horseless carriage. He left the key.
Okay.
There are machines wreaking havoc on the esplanade.
So I saw, yes. And a little too closely for my liking. It's a miracle I escaped alive. Just by les Invalides, I saw one take a volley of gunfire, halt for an instant, then carry on as if nothing happened. But no machine, however resilient, is indestructible. These automats must have a weakness. Some vital axle or gear that we can target. I don't suppose you would know, you who share their nature.
No.
Blast. That is unfortunate. I scoured the workshop hoping to shed some light on the matter. But to no avail. If only I had listened to the abbot. But perhaps there's still time.
You just like pace.
Listen to me. You must find Abbé Grégoire. He knows all about Vaucanson and his machines.
It's good stuff.
Where can I find him?
He took it upon himself to carry out a well-intentioned but perilous mission. If he's still alive, he'll be seeking refuge at the Société des Amis des Noirs on Place Saint-Méry, not far from Les Halles. Here, take this
I
to
ain't
the
got
palace.
word of that.
It'll no doubt be of use to you. I must attend to a matter of the utmost importance. If my officers are to be believed, the people in arms are calling for the Marquis de Lafayette as their general. And it is my duty to answer their call.
Best of luck. Again, I don't know French Revolution very well, but I'm going to. But I think I've heard of Lafayette, but I don't know why. So I'm assuming he's very major to the French Revolution. You ask, sire, the reasons for my disquiet. Do you forget it was I, Vaucanson, who made the machine with my own hands, that accursed night at Meudon? What I saw, I fear I may never forget. Would enough for the poor Dauphin to give up his. It would have been enough to give the poor Dauphin to give up his soul to God, and yet he had to be. The letter ends here. Oh. So I'm assuming most of this has happened because of one. Monsieur de Caligostro, we are happy to learn of the Vestals. Already we placed the location we decided upon. Let us pray the unfortunate incident that occurred during the test do not happen again. Phenomenal tearing caused me great concern. We cannot afford to release machines in the city. They are not under your control. Oh, the tearing. Okay. And here's a cat. And you're big. Oh, that's the drill unit that I saw earlier. Okay, okay. And I'm assuming there's more stuff down here. That's us.
Happy birthday, my sweet daughter.
I can't believe it. The dancer you promised me. She's magnificent. You're the best papa ever.
Hello. Tell me, will you give her a name?
Remnant of a dance? So we weren't originally for Marie Antoinette. We were for Vaucanson's daughter? Okay. Interesting. Note from Guidon, the assistant. We have been betrayed that de Fland has disappeared, and with him the wardrobe and weapons made for the bodyguard of Her Majesty the Queen. Master, Comet, I did I not warn you about this man? Did not warn you that he was close to Vaucanson and blindly echoed all of his opinions. This fool is hostile to our aims and will most certainly disperse or hide the valuables he has stolen from us. It was madness to keep him a second assistant. I could easily have done all the work on my own. Alas, I now find myself faced with the most difficult decision. The bracelet you gave me seems to have lost its effects. The automates are threatening me. Do not to do and fear for my life. I wish you had left me with more guidance. I had to go to Versailles. I hope to find you. Divorce is going on. Okay, so our actual gear. Wait, what? So it's bodyguard of the Queen. Is that warrior? Okay. Wait. Oh, are we not the right robot? Are we supposed to be... Was the Queen supposed to get guarded by a different robot? And we are, kind of like the last minute replacement? Because we're, like, Vaucanson's daughter's, like, dancing robot. Not an actual bodyguard. But we're... Or are we both? We're quite scary in a fight, I'm gonna be honest. That gives me curiosity. Let's pull it back down just in case. Now where do we go? We've got to find the abbot now. Horseless carriage. Okay. Well, lock our save up. And go to the horseless carriage. Oh, so that's what this is. I was like, this looks important. It's very cool. Carriage key. Obtain the horseless carriage. All aboard. It's a wind-up key. Lantern. Oh! Horseless carriage allows us to travel around Paris. In addition, thanks to the equipment on board, do the same things you can at Vestal. Eugene de Vaucanson, horse's carriage equipped with messengers allowed to receive and reply to messages. Letters from allies. Correspondence. Monsieur Marabrow. 24th of June, 1789. 11 o'clock in the morning. My dear Eugene. Well, tell me the disasters about your machines killing everything in sight. Right under my windows, the air is heavy with cries of innocent people being slaughtered. Have you lost control of your inventions? Did the king force you to organize this bloodbath? I beg you, my friend, write to me immediately at my downhouse, the quarter de Saint Courtier Saint Eustache. And upgrades, we don't really have enough for anything major. That was its potency up. Okay. I knew I would seen something that you needed the other things. Okay, so we now have 3 which heal more. Which heal good 220. And we need a lot more anima to upgrade it anyway. But yes, better scaling, more impact, more immobilization, way more damage. Yeah, classic. The impact of this counter attack is insane on every upgrade. Like, my god. I think get Vigor next again. Travel. Where are we going? Open? Okay, so we've got 2 options. Main quest. And what's here? Okay, we've got to find both. I mean, this is the next here, right? We go back to St. Cloud if we want. Yeah, Aegis, main quest, side quest, characters. I guess we'll go here, right? She looks great. I might have to put the more armored helmet on for very simple reason that it's hard to see our face, but like during cutscenes. But we'll see. Maybe there's an even cooler hat. Well, full-on helmet wouldn't be too bad either. I don't know if I can't imagine this game being like the helmet kind of game though. Errol, shut up. You've been fed. I know you have, because I fed you. I got a raspberry seed stuck in my teeth from eating a jam sandwich earlier. They're both main quests, so I don't feel too... like, there was a crazy amount of, like, duration for where I go next. You okay, game? Yeah, but honestly, the loading was a bit weird, though. We did have that weird glitch earlier, so... Granite cobblestone again. Another robot. Okay. What else we got? Let's explore this little front section first. I knew it. Ooh, a lightning enemy. Oh, you can parry. Good to know. And yet, thought there's probably some loot around here. Grade 2 full racial resistance module. Shocking. That wasn't intentional, actually, but that was quite a good pun. That is just going to be a pretty hefty lightning resistance buff, I imagine. Valiant Spirit. Actually, wait a minute. We can equip that, because our level 2 is nothing crazy, right? Yeah, charge attacks, which are not using charge attacks. Module moderately increases fulmination resistance. Yeah. Yeah, let's equip that. And journal. Atheline's Devokasor. The only daughter of brilliant inventor Eugene Devokasor, Atheline mourns the loss of a mother she never knew. She's a fiery temper, is always uncooperative, both with her father and tutors who attempt to educate her. I like her already. She's largely left to her own devices, hard-working father. She's a taciturn child who prefers daydreaming and solitary occupations to socializing with her peers. Okay. Cordelier, conspirators, yeah. Gilbert Mortier de Lafayette was born to the nobility of Auvergne. Military Reaper, thank you for the 19 months Prime subscription, buddy. It's greatly appreciated. Cheers. I literally saw it pop up just before Godzilla went off, so it's greatly appreciated. Cheers, bud. In a meteoric rise, orphaned, a wealthy heir, and having inherited the title of Marquis at the age of 13, he left his native province to join the army. At 18, overcome by a passion for new ideas, he left to join the fight for the American independence. Despite the ban imposed by the king. That's maybe how I've heard of it. I might have heard of it in something related to the American Civil War. 4 years later, he returned the kingdom in glory, making the most of his immense popularity. He set out to push for reforms the kingdom desperately needed. Among other things, he lobbied for a reduction of taxes to the poorest, improving the conditions for prisoners, abolished lettres de chalet. I think that says. In addition, he joined the Société d'Armes des Noirs, and acquired a plantation in Guyenne, where he emancipated, employed, and educated the former slaves. When the Estate General was convened, he was nominated representative of an enlightened section of nobility. He did not make such an impression during the debate. Much of impression debates preferred to let orators eager for popularity, such as Comte de Marabout, take the floor. Having sensed the crisis that was brewing, he opted to place his pawns in secret and work towards the new France would emerge in the terrible conflict. Okay. He's much more... He's a man of action, basically, rather than a... I think Troubled Waters. Most Mirabeau is private mansion located in the quarter dish, far from Toulouse. It's where it is. Yeah, there's 2 main quests. We've got Echoes, 15 Springtimes. Yeah, that I'm curious of. There's 7, apparently. And there's a bunch of notes, which I believe we've gone through. Yeah, okay. Fascinating. So, I am really curious as to what we are, then, because... So, we were made for Vokason's daughter. Ow. Ow. Power through it. Lightning painful, guys. When you're a robot. I mean, lightning's painful generally, but particularly when you're a robot. Yeah, I've got a feeling this might be the lightning area, guys. Yeah, there's lightning abbots. Oh, abbots? Are they abbots or acolytes? Acolytes. We are definitely needing more stamina. Now. Couple of these enemies have been a little more durable than the previous ones, so we could probably use the extra stamina. Right. Are you a lightning version? I keep thinking that's an attack. When they do that flip, it feels like they're about to just slam him over the head, and I would bet money there's a bigger one later that can do that. You. Oh, that's the parry stance. Okay. I can parry too, you little fucker. Cool, that felt good. That felt good, gotta be honest. You are a lightning soldier. Well, maybe an ice. Actually, it might have been an ice soldier. Wait. Was that an ice guy? I felt it was. Because he was blue, but he didn't look like he had lightning on his weapon. Automats. Okay, who we got that's new? Pruner. Deadly sharp blades. Pruner triple cutters. The target attacks vital parts of the body. Its most destructive move is a vertical strike from the bottom up. In addition, the clippers on its right arm channel deliver alchemical attacks, devastating effect. Yeah, that's the lightning one. Assault Acolyte. Yeah, the Acolyte was the same. And oh, was it just a musketeer? I guess. Okay. He's blue. I guess he's just a palette swap then. Like he's blue, and I assumed he had elemental attacks, but he might not have. I might have overanalyzed that guy. Robot horse. Let's get us a heal. Little heal over time. Never hurt anybody. Knew there'd be someone. Ow! It's you again. No, I was right. This guy does have elemental attacks. Motherfucker. Blend him. Whew. Honestly, the immobilization mechanic goes kind of hard. So I guess there's two little areas that just duplicated up. Okay, okay. Now we found the little gardens. We have got enough for a level now as well. Which, yeah, although we get endurance on the next one, we could use some more bits and bobs from it, methinks. Any loot? Yeah, I knew it! Another fulmination resistance. There's a lot of lightning enemies, so it makes sense. That's a pile of bodies. Ow. You are a little bit faster. See? What the hell happened? I love that. I didn't realize the enemies could status affect each other. That's good to know. Like, I knew they could damage each other. I didn't realize they could status each other. That's pretty funny. Because he just electrocuted him and gave me, like, a massive damage amp on the other end. Ooh. More clothing, a new weapon. What are we getting here? Oh, another module key. Oh, that allows us to get another level 2. That's pretty good, actually. I will say I am very happy that I've played a lot of video games and immediately go, there's probably loot behind us. And immediately went to go and just nick that lightning resistance module that we found, like, right at the start of the zone. That's very handy, I feel, against a lot of these enemies that are just doing lightning damage. Okay. There's that. Lightning grenade, okay. You are a regular-ass enemy. You're no match. More loot. Maybe another key. Maybe a new weapon. Alchemical shield. Is that just a status resistance module? It said it was level 1. Alchemical shield. Slightly increases resistance to all types of element. Ooh, that's not bad, actually. I might have to get that. Should we get another level 2, or should we get... I think I'm going to get another one to level 1, because that resist to everything would be kind of nice, I think. I am quite the fan of an all-resistance up item. We can dance with them a lot. Okay. Have I entirely scoured this zone, you think? Probably not. There's probably a bit more. It's a travesty that I have no sense of direction, so I just get lost. Like, horrifically lost. Okay, okay, okay. I'm assuming I can't jump that. I get the feeling there's going to be a double jump in this game, eventually. I don't know why. I just have that feeling. There's a couple of things that have been, like, a little bit out of reach. Maybe that's just intended to be out of reach, but I don't know. I'm a little sus. Little bit sus on that. Oh, I can smell something cooking. I don't know what, but it smells good. And I am getting a little hungry. Not like super hungry, but I could eat. You know? Gotta recover from all that sleeping I did today. Like, holy shit. Evidently needed it, though. That's what I always say. If you sleep more than, like, 8 hours, when you usually sleep for about 8, that's good. Then your body evidently needed it, and I know for a fact I need it. I've been sleeping terribly recently. Aha!
Monsieur de Mirabeau's home is built on a hill in the area.
Okay. Another vestige. Upgrades. I think, going to just buy the other level 1. Because then we have just maxed out slots, right? And we are going to get more vigor. For critical hit multiplier and a little bit more endurance. We don't have enough for that anymore. Oh, no, wait. We want to do... equip that last all resistance up. Cast iron. Factory since the Great Mechanical Revolution, alloy of iron and coal to produce Royal Foundry and Indret. Near the good name of Nates? It looks like Nates. It is extremely tough, high resilient, will allow ages to strengthen their arsenal. Okay. That one, we're going to put in the alchemical shield. We've got mobilization up, a bit of extra health, and all resistances up. And that's a lot of lightning resistance, so. I think we've got a decent chance of getting one more module key and be able to upgrade a second to level 2 anyway. But we've not actually found that many super, super good. Is that the drill guy, finally? We're finally going to fight one? Oh, no, you got a shield. Okay. You're pretty brutal, but I think I figured you out. Bit of lesser spirit. I guess we just got... I guess the massive number of weapons might have just been a... Get a bunch of things early, so you can test out a bunch of weapon types, see what you like. Because I haven't seen one for a while. Yeah, I want to fight that guy again, because I've got a feeling we can figure him a little easier. You can parry the shield, that's good as well. Yeah, that's much better. Okay.
No! Why pick on a frail little woman? I've always been loyal to the king. Oh, yes, as God is my witness. I'll do anything you ask.
You okay?
I have no intention of harming you. The royal automats are my only enemies.
Partout les saints. You were sent by heaven above.
Oh.
Have you watched these machines?
Yes, I had a front row seat. A swarm of ferocious beasts who cleared the way for a creature right out of a
Ooh.
nightmare. It was the Grim Reaper, madame. Death itself.
Okay.
Nothing and no one was spared. I was spellbound and horrified by its dance of death. If by misfortune you find yourself in its presence, do not let it leap in your direction.
Leap.
Those who suffered its lightning attack did not survive. None of them, without exception. Come now, if you claim to want to destroy these automats, it's time to get going. You must stop them from advancing.
Okay, so there's a boss enemy with a huge lightning attack that if it leaps at you. Bam! 3 of them this time. Got it. Endurance fluid vial. Ooh. Okay, that seems interesting. Visits of a valiant spirit. Someone died here and went down fighting, didn't they? Okay. But the enemies... So there's a boss enemy in the area. Well, I'm assuming it's the boss enemy. That has like a lightning leap block. That's the shortcut. Okay. Ah! Ice sniper. Okay. Damn it. Not too bad. Yeah, we don't take that much damage from the ice cooldown if we need it anyway, so... I think that, actually, it might just be, it's a set amount of damage with a shit.
I'm dying! I can't take it anymore! Chin up, old man. Bite down on this strip of leather. I'm going to take a closer look at your wound. Oh, it's more serious than I thought. Look at me. You have to hang in there, all right? You mustn't fall asleep. Bon sang. No. I'm losing him.
You okay, Doctor?
Is there any way I can help you?
Senor, an automat. What can I expect from you, other than the cruel fate that your fellow monsters reserve for patriots?
You have nothing to fear from me, monsieur.
Honestly, I don't have much of a choice.
I
I have to take you at your word and ask for your help.
like this guy. He's
I
like,
have
eh,
with me
fuck
a
it.
fighter who has lost his leg. He's already lost a lot of blood. If I don't operate within the hour, I doubt he will survive. Unfortunately, I do not have any surgical tools with me. Would you be so kind as to find me something I can use to save this brave man? I can't do anything until I have the right equipment.
Well, you have
I
to.
can't do anything until I have the right equipment.
Okay, so, journal. That's not what I was expecting. Does the game have an idea where I can find said right equipment? Thereabouts apparently right fucking there. Okay, that's got to be the right actual route because it's that. So I'm gonna go and kill this other robot just to see if there's loot over there. It's another shield. Break them to shreds. Styling. Quartier de Louvre. What is Louvre? Wait a minute. That's the way to the Abbot. So is this also the right way? I think it might be. Okay. Hit it up there. Well, there's loot down here. Another oil valve. Nice. Did we check down here? I think we did. What were you? Oh, you're just a shield. Okay. I hear something. Are there two of you? Yeah, there is two. Okay. Nope, fuck off. I died horribly. Right. Oh, the Pokemon Pocket went off. Let's do that while we got a second. Do I get anything cool? If memory serves, I actually had enough for 2 packs. Because when I woke up early, I had like a couple hours to, Pokemon break! Yep. Open the new shiny super pack. I think that one. Come on, give me a god pack. On stream, it'd be nice. Irida, Nose Pass, Heatran, Donphan EX. Already got it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I was happy. I actually got a Espeon EX that I actually wanted earlier. Just a regular one. But I hadn't gotten it. And I thought it was cool. I love Espeon. Okay, second pack. Because I had 12 hourglasses. What are we getting? Open up. Torkoal! Florigato! The full art one, which I actually got from Wonderpick earlier, so that's kind of sad. Manaphy and Weavile EX, which I've got like 12 of. But hey, if I ever want to use Florigato, if I ever use Masquerada in a deck, I have 2 of the full art Florigatos to go with the Masquerada full arts I've got. So, sweet! Okay, and that's all for Pocket. Go away. Right. I just accepted that hit. Bang! Ah, that's delay. I think I've seen that attack before. Bang! This is where I... That's a new route, actually. That's not at all where I thought I was going. parried too early again. Oh, you can actually dodge the shield back. Interesting. Okay. And I believe it was just on the other side of here was my corpse. Just heal up a little bit. Right, so there's 2 up top and the Acolyte down below. I'm already bad at the Acolytes already. So this is going to go splendidly, I'm sure. Let's use these. And an Aegis. Okay, lovely. Another cast iron. Right, okay. You little shit. Nope. Okay. We leashed him. I just got an achievement for 20 surprise attacks. Now you've got you alone. Okay. Much better. What do we get? Oh, catalyst. That is for, I think, number of heals. That's pretty good. Ah, another Vestal. Very convenient. I'll see if I can open this door first. I can. Well, the gate is locked. Okay. So this is the right way, but we need a key. Okay. We needed more endurance, I did say. So let's get more endurance. And now I found a second cast iron. Oh, motherfucker. Actually, no, it's fine. It's fine. We can use inventory. We have some souls. Lesser spirit. I think we're like 1,500 should do it. Needed one more. I think it was 3,000 to upgrade. Oh, mistake. I accidentally removed my Estus flask. Totally not Estus flask. I mean oil thing. Yeah. Do more damage. Okay, I'm gonna go for a little bit longer, because as though I technically should be ending at 9. Or 8, but we can go longer, it's fine. I'm assuming, yeah, Mirabeau's right here. Who I would assume is important. I don't know who the fuck he is. More gear! If I find a new weapon I really like, I'll be pissed. I fucking do it. Leader halberd. What does this do? It's another shield. Always like a... It's another one of those gun halberds, but it's the defensive one. Okay, I'm not too bothered about it. Hey, these are all the weapons I've got so far, by the way, yeah. Lader Halberd, Nemesis Claws, Fire Chain, which is a freaking meteor hammer, Falchion Saber, Charleville Shield Musket, and Body of Work, which is the big hammer. But I like my claws best so far. The Body of Work is a close second, though. I really do like the Body of Work. And this was just another route in here. Anything back in this zone? No. And we can't go through the back door. Okay. I'm assuming, then, that he'll just be in here and we'll get attacked by the boss, maybe outside. Hello.
So, I put it to you that the fact that the society is in need of
Monsieur de Mirabeau.
Freak the fuck out.
The demon can speak? Speak, then! Has my time come?
I do not know.
My life is in your hands. It's not worth much. Do what you will with it.
I seek Monsieur de Vaucanson. He holds the secret to the tireless automats.
And you think you'll find him here, in my quarters? Tell me, who is your master? Aren't you one of Cagliostro's creatures?
I serve only the Queen.
Ah, the Queen. Well then, that's something else altogether.
Okay, message found in the carriage.
I found this message in Monsieur de Vaucanson's carriage.
He didn't receive it. That is most worrying. Eugène and I are old friends. I was hoping he would be able to tell me what the deuce is going on. Of course, I doubt he had a hand in this odious display of force, but he spent years in service to the king and his projects. Projects whose macabre ends we're only now discovering.
Vaucanson?
Where could Monsieur de Vaucanson have gone?
How should I know? The situation is dire out there.
Fair.
Everyone is taking shelter wherever they can. Let me think. I know that he and Monsieur Bailly, the astronomer, are close. Perhaps Monsieur Bailly knows more?
Where can he be found?
He must have taken refuge in his observatory at the Louvre.
Right.
Otherwise, I doubt he is still alive. He and his associate Lavoisier, the astronomer and the chemist, they were once the pride of the court, but have fallen out of favor. Too close to the common people, it would seem. It's as if only Vaucanson managed to stay in the king's good graces. Sic transit gloria mundi.
Cagliostro.
Who is this Cagliostro?
You feign ignorance.
I do not know.
Then you should know that Cagliostro is the king's right-hand man. He claims to be a magician, and he is a self-styled count.
A charlatan who is more powerful than a minister.
Yeah.
Precisely. I've heard the most troubling rumors about him. He's supposedly the one who enabled the king to breathe life into these killing machines that no key need wind. I admit it sounds highly
Right.
improbable, and I wouldn't believe a word of it if I didn't have proof standing right before my eyes. Now that I think about it, as you can see, my servants have all abandoned me, and I will soon follow their lead. Those poor people hoped to escape the city while there was still time. À dire vrai, I fear I shall never see them alive again. Before she left, the housekeeper gave me this key. It opens the gate that leads to the Louvre,
There we go.
if you are foolhardy enough to attempt it.
Dauphin's death.
I found a note written by Eugène de Vaucanson. He mentions the death of the Dauphin at Meudon. What happened that night?
How should I know? The child passed away at Meudon. I was in Versailles.
Witnesses.
Eugène de Vaucanson told you nothing.
The only thing he was willing to tell me was that something terrible had happened, and that the circumstances leading to the Dauphin's death were not exactly as described. One thing for certain is that he was extremely upset about what happened.
Oh.
So much so that he refused to spend a single day more in the king's service. But he has apparently changed his mind.
Besides the king and Monsieur de Vaucanson, who else witnessed these events?
Well, if they followed protocol, Monsieur Le Monnier, the first physician to the king, he must have performed the autopsy on the child.
Where can I find him?
He lives in Versailles, near the chateau. But he has a practice here in Paris, on Rue Saint-Thomas d'Enfer, in the quartier
Oh, is it that
Saint-André des
doctor?
Arts.
Okay. I am going to assume then. Okay, here's my crackpot theory to start with. I think that whatever happened, there was like a display of the dancer, say, like of us, and it killed off the son of the king. Like, it killed off the little prince and Vaucanson's daughter. And so they kind of just end up giving her to the queen. My son, I have a shared witness with you, I'm sure, to delight you. As write these lines, I'm confined to my bed in the house of Gentuli. Poor state of health, the doctors assure me I have only a few hours left to live. I am determined to die as a Christian, so I have sent the confessor to the person of Monsieur de la Fay, Bishop of Nancy. He will arrive soon to finish with my last rites, then I can finally give my soul to God, or whoever will have it. Though I look forward to leaving this world, and the thought no longer having to watch you sully the mirror brown name, I ask you do not celebrate my death demise too quickly. You should know that all my body is already no more than a rotting carcass. My pen and mind are as sharp as ever. I've made arrangement for you, your succubus of a mother, and your wastrel of a sister. You assume you're hearing of me. I swear this to you beyond the grave, or even in death. I do not intend to let those who made my life a living hell continue to enjoy their own. Your father, yikes, the Marquis of Marabou.
Eh bien, have you seen Monsieur Bailly?
No, not yet.
You must. He's probably hiding in his observatory at the Louvre. Perhaps he'll be able to tell you where Eugène de Vaucanson can be found.
Crumpled letter.
What is this?
Oh, that. It is a missive sent by my father, the Marquis de Mirabeau, the scoundrel who shamelessly dares to call himself the friend of man. He writes to say that he is on the brink of death, in such a desperate state that he has received extreme unction. This reprobate used his final moments on this mortal plane to send me threats yet again. He swears that he will torment me from beyond the grave.
How is that possible?
To my knowledge, he has not yet deigned to shuffle off this mortal coil. In any case, the satisfaction of knowing he is dead would not assuage my concern. This man is more persistent than the plague. He's capable of anything. He has spent his entire life persecuting his family. And I believe he is ready to spend his eternal rest continuing to do the same. I need to know what he's planning.
Where is he now?
At his home in Argenteuil. Given the circumstances, going to ask him for an explanation is out of the question. If only I could speak with Monseigneur de la Fare, the bishop who heard his last confession.
Okay. That's probably a side quest. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go to 9. Just make sure. All good and healed. Unlock the gate. And we're going to the Louvre, I guess. I believe I've been to the Louvre. The art gallery, at least. I knew we'd find a drill guy eventually. Frost resistance, I can't help but notice. Oh, okay. Ow! That was a parry, wasn't it? Okay. Oh, bronze ingot. So those big guys can give bronze ingots. That's very nice. I actually have enough to get level 2 of a different weapon now. Actually, no. I need to level up to level 1, which I don't have enough to. But I heard they ping. Little shit. I should have assumed. Damn it. That one was on me. That one was entirely me being dumb. Okay. This looks like a... Yeah, this is a blocked exit. But Monsieur Balsamo, we ask you once again not take part in mysterious activities in the middle of the night. Whatever source terrible noise you produce disturbs the peace of the neighborhood. Actually, continue with force to refer back to the authorities at Chalet. You've been warned, residents of the neighborhood. Okay. So there's some guy who does something at night.
I saw it today as clearly as I can see you now.
It's impossible. That makes no sense.
Do you think I've gone mad?
No, of course not. But how could Monsieur Balsamo make these machines obey him?
Landlady.
Monsieur Balsamo, you say?
To Jesu! An automat right on our doorstep.
Malheur, we are lost.
Do not fear. I am not like the other machines.
À la bonne heure. This one speaks and thinks.
Well, how about that?
We'd better stay on our guard.
So you saw this Monsieur Balsamo giving orders to the machines?
Bien sûr. I saw him walk through the gate to his workshop, just a few paces from here, accompanied by a dozen automats.
Okay.
They made no move to attack him. Oh no. Bien au contraire, they were acting like his bodyguards.
Fascinating.
What does Monsieur Balsamo do?
Who knows? He's a very discreet man.
Discreet? You'd have to be deaf to find him discreet. What about the racket keeps us up every night?
Oh.
The clatter of scrap metal, the creaking of pulleys, rumblings of all kinds. We suffer through it all. Not to mention the god-awful screams that emanate from that sinister workshop from time to time.
Okay.
A most unusual fanfare, c'est vrai. However, there's no way of knowing what he's doing there. And that's why we cannot tell you anything more.
Madame, would you be so kind as to leave now? We don't want to draw attention to ourselves.
Okay. So presuming that is the workshop. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, loot. So... there's some weird-ass inventor. Ow. One down. And you, my good sir, cannot fit through this door, it seems to me. Okay, and I did see a chest here. Yeah. Loot, glorious loot. Nemesis fans, new war fans, it seems. With these are counterattack fans. That's kind of nice. I actually haven't tried the fans yet. Let's try them. How's their moveset? Yeah, much shorter range than the claws. That explains why the claws are longer range, actually. Than I would have expected for claws in a game like... like a Souls game, claws. Claws always tend to be at, like, really, really short range. But in this, if the fans are the short range ones, it would make sense for the claws to be a little bit... have a bit more reach. If there's two classes of, like, really short range, brawly weapons. Oh, hello. What am I looking at? Well, that's new. I have no idea what that was. Let's take a look, actually. Codex. Oh, yeah, side quests. Family affair. And the memory. Okay. Oh, Cagliostro. Listen over to Cagliostro, supposed magician and perform miracles, first appear at Versailles. In early 1780s, he enshrouded mystery in some of the countless rumours. He settled his name with a pseudonym that his title count is self-conferred. He said he was a monk expelled due to scandalous behaviour. He said he has travelled throughout the Middle East for many years, studying mysteries of necromancy. That's a bad sign. All this known is, for sure, is he worked his way into the court thanks to his healing skills. He secured a privileged status with the king, such a degree that it is now believed he can appoint and dismiss ministers. Count de Mirabeau. Henri Gabriel Recti, the de Mirabeau. Jesus. troubled youth and gambling debts, loose morals and desertion, adultery, all of which led to losing long stays in the royal jails. Not until 1780 he agreed to settle down and devote his phenomenal energy to his talents as a journalist and writer. In his works, he is relentless in condemnation of injustice of the time, for arbitrary imprisonment, the plight of the slaves in the French colonies. This is how he became involved with the founders of Société des Aramis des Noirs. When the king convenes a state general, Marabout wanted to be elected as representative of the nobility, rejected by his peers. He sat at the third estate in Versailles. This about-face earned him a reputation in the political sphere as a weather vane. Forceful and charismatic speaker, he garnered immense popular support during his debates. As a result, aristocracy now harbours a fierce hatred of him. And we've discovered more places. Oh no, what automat as well. Sort of like hunters. Falcon carries an imposing broadsword blade under its torso, which he uses to thrust the attacks and strikes its target. This attack causes irreparable damage. Created specifically to serve the royal army, hunters are aggressive automats of war inspired by birds of prey. They have wings and talons, are used to strike fierce and slash at the enemy. They are remarkably mobile. Yes, I noticed that. Oh yeah, and hoplite. Main asset of the hoplite is not its shield, but spirits rather. Its shield is bulwark and blunt force weapons. Is less agile than standard guards. Tries to avoid hand-to-hand combat. After each successful parry, it delivers powerful counterattack. Okay. Which we did figure out by the amount of ages of those hoplites that we've encountered. In any other game, they would be called Aegis, but we're Aegis, so... Hey, we got a petrification grenade back. Nice. They're also sturdy little buggers. Also, their mobility, they are quite mobile, but they seem to be like very, you can lock them into animations. You have way more poise than I gave you credit. Into more loot. Are we getting another weapon? Well, longevity module. Oh, that's a bigger health module, isn't it? Okay, okay. That'd be very nice, actually. We finally found a level 2 module that's good. Can we equip modules now, actually? We do. Do we need fulmination resistance? I mean, we are actually still fighting a lot of fulmination enemies, so I'll keep that for now. The tool. Yeah, this is the same... Okay, so this is the same lock that is on the pier gate back at the start. So that's leading me to believe that we can go back there when we get that door open. Which is good. That's very good to note. Though we've at hard minimum found a second one. Right? Anything up here? What is the point of this? Ah, okay. I don't know if we were supposed to be able to do that, but it worked. Okay, that's blocked. Ah! Here we go. Platforming. Move guard. Oh. Oh, this is another memoir. Of us, I'd assume. Okay.
No one, not even the king, can stop the representatives of the people from continuing their work. Wherever its members are gathered, the Assemblée Nationale lives. That is why we swear never to part, and to gather wherever circumstances require it, until a constitution is established for the kingdom.
Come here, mon ami. I salute you.
Monsieur, we have just burned our bridges. Nothing and no one can prevent justice from triumphing in this kingdom.
Let us not claim victory too soon, Maximilien. And don't forget what we agreed on, if things were to take a turn for the worse.
Ah! That guy. That's the king's right hand. That's the so-called magician guy. Okay. Charcoal portrait. Okay, okay. That guy's definitely a big villain. In this game, at least. Probably in real life, too, if he's actually a person, you know? There's another falcon. Is there anything else? Not that I can spot. Oh, wait. Hello. There's another cat. Ooh, hello. That was new. Okay. What the hell? Right. That guy, I feel, is a problem. Anyone who's played any game like this, usually if you see an enemy with, like, a trumpet or a drum or anything along those lines, they are there to alert enemies to whatever you happen to be doing. Yeah, this is definitely something. Okay. That's not it, alright. It's to get up there, right? We found a way to stand on there. We had a brief standing. Not that. Maybe it's that little section there? Okay, that one we can stand on, like that little ledge. Right, it's here. Okay, so that we need to be up on this ledge to get to. You get to watch me be terrible at platforming. And that's definitely something. This is where I'm thinking that it might be a double jump later in the game as well. That's definitely for that loot. Okay. Alright, let's figure out what you are. Ow! Well, he didn't play the trumpet, but I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. He's just trying to beat me down with the trumpet. Ooh. You're the best. Okay, we just found a Vestal. I think this is a safe spot to call it for today. Right. Hey, what does this even do? Unlimited endurance, not bad. And we have got added more stuff here. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna call it here. We did a lot. We got out of, like, that first zone and just did a shitload. So, yeah. Might play more of this tomorrow. Might do some Monster Hunter tomorrow. We'll see how we're feeling. But, yes. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. Have a fantastic evening. Episode 1. You keep playing video games. Keep be awesome, guys. All the best on Twitch. This is an awesome game.